Hi everybody, this is the Educated Gamer here. Just giving you my top 10 games for 2025 as we go to the new year. So first honourable mention for a game called Warframe, free play online, lots of fun, spent more than 200 hours on that one. Space Engineers, spent over 150 hours on that one. That's fun, build spaceships and that sort of stuff. Path of Exile is kind of a Diablo type sort of style game. Spent more than 200 hours on that one. Fallout 4, the single player game. Lots of fun, lots of missions, lots of things to do. Love my post-apocalyptics. I've spent 300 hours on that one. Alright, so that gives us the top 10. So, Star Citizen, I've recently got back into this one. Haven't spent more than 100 hours on that one as yet, but still going strong. Lots of fun. Buy once, MMORPG. Lots of active players in that game. Lots of missions, lots of things to do. Lots of different directions and equipment to get and find, take, etc. and so forth, or purchase. So that's worth looking into. I paid $80 for it, Australian. Star Citizen. Well, it's really. That's a game that I'll probably be doing more reviews and more videos for, leading into 2026. Alright, so that's number 10. Number 9, Destiny 2. Spent over 100 hours on that one. That's a shoot 'em game. Lots of different places to visit, different enemies, different equipment layouts, etc. and so forth. Lots of fun to play. Borderlands 3. Borderlands 4 just came out, but Borderlands 3, I've spent over 150 hours on that one. I actually spent more, like probably 250 hours on that one. But that's my number 8, and lots of fun, single player game. I've played through that at least 4 times full, all the way through. So squeezed as much juice out of that one as I can, and I'm looking forward to getting into Borderlands 4 later on in 2026. Alright, The Elder Scrolls Online, 177 hours on that one. It's an MMORPG with the Elder Scrolls lore. Lots of fun to play. Build a character your way. What sort of specifications, skill sets you want to use. What specializations, what equipment, ways to attack the enemy or defend, etc. and so forth, and lots of missions, raids, etc. and so forth. So that's something to get into. Age of Water, that's a sort of post-apocalyptic world goes underwater, kind of like Waterworld, the movie, getting back a while ago, the Kevin Costner movie, and lots of fun. You start with a basic boat and you find wrecks, you find equipment, you build up your tech level, you take on board bigger boats, take their hulls, build bigger boats, complete missions, scavenge for parts, and build yourself a bit of a battle behemoth of the sea. Lots of fun and good player community there. Dune Awakening, spent 200 hours on that one. Love it. Love the Dune lore. It's followed all the books. It's got all the movies. It's got all the lore there. It follows it very strictly. It's a nice open world. You can get eaten by the worm. Lots of fun. It does have one downfall, and that is there's not much in the way of the community. I picked that up about 6 months after its release, and that's about it. The community's sort of dropped off, and there is remnants of bases that have been sort of pulled back into rubble by the sands, the sands of time. It's a good game. It does have a lot of missions and a lot of content that's worth playing, but that is its downfall. Is at the moment it doesn't have the players. If the players come back, that'll be a good game to grab. Alright, so number 4, Tom Clancy's Division 2. Lots of players online. Spent a fair bit of that on that one. Different gear, exotic gear, epic gear, uh, different ways of playing, different weaponry, different skills, lots of fun. It's sort of post-apocalyptic again, sort of style, like Civil War type deal. So you got different enemies, different situations, lots of fun. I highly recommend that one. That's a very good game. I played many hours on that, and I will play more in the up and coming 2026, I'm sure. All right, that leads us to the top three. In order, I guess, I'm going to go with Empyrion Galactic Survival. This one I've spent nearly 600 hours on myself. And it's lots of fun. So I usually play in survival mode. You crash land on a planet, and you go and scavenge for some gear, and build yourself a little bit sort of a hut and survive, and build up from there. And eventually get into building different vehicles. Design your own, basically, from building blocks upwards. Add your own equipment, and then see how they fly or don't fly, and the enemy, and that's sort of progressively being updated by the developers there. They've added more things, but essentially the gameplay starts with a crash landing through to getting back into space, through to visiting other galaxies and space stations, and enemies all around the place. So that's cool. Lots of fun. I picked that up for free 2025 from Epic, but previously grabbed that from Steam for a good bargain as well. So keep an eye out for that one if you get that on a deal, and I'll let you know if that comes through again. But that's going to take you a lot of time. It's got a good player community, and a lot of players. They've uploaded their creations, their different ships, small ships, fighter ships, for hovercraft, or through to big galactic behemoths, big spaceships, so capital ships. So it's lots of fun, and you can actually grab those and download those and pull those in your game, and then providing you've got the materials, you can actually build these vessels that other people have actually constructed from that. So I can pull them into your game and have lots of fun and see what they've actually done, and make changes, improve on, etc. Learn how it's done. Alright, number 2, Fallout 76. Over 600 hours on that one, 2025. I love my post-apocalyptic game. That game, I sort of started out at low levels, or at the low levels, and first off was basically using what you've got, getting what you can, progressed to a sort of a sniper stealth build at one stage there, taking out enemies from afar without being noticed. That was all good, fun and good. And I've actually changed that again, changed it up to running around with my power armor, and I've got a modified minigun which has blades on the end of it that spin high speed, and I just run in and take on the big bosses with that one. So lots of fun. Games always constantly being updated, always more content. There's been additions for the map, more areas to explore, more details, more storylines, more missions. That's definitely something to grab, and I believe that's also on special right now. So we pick that up in the next day or two, or maybe now, and and go and enjoy that one. That's a MMORPG. It's got plenty of players, so you won't go too far wrong with that one. And my number one of quite a few years now is 7 Days to Die. I've been playing this one for close to 10-15 years, since I think version 6, or alpha version 6 anyway, or beta version, alpha version 6, or 0.6. But the game itself, always under development. It's changed. It was when I got there, originally like a Minecraft sort of style, sort of a bit blocky, but it took into account the structure. So you could actually build floating bases and that sort of stuff. You had to, think about what you built and how you built it to take on the zombies. but yeah, good player base. It's not an MMORPG, it's a single player with co-op, LAN parties, that sort of stuff. It's good. Spent 1,000 hours plus on that. Yeah, it's sort of progressed as far as the game goes. These days, yeah, we sort of went from, electric fences to drones, sort of like bullet gun traps. Now we've got drones, we've got different vehicles, all sorts of things. I mean, you still progress with waking up in the middle of the bush, or not wearing nothing. So you bash some leaves and some grass and twigs, and build yourself some grass suit, like a ghillie suit, and like an axe, chop down some trees. So you sort of progress from that through to being able to arm yourself with various weaponry, whether they're actually found or built based on different skill books, or whether you've actually found live equipment, which is all floating around. You've also got airdrops and that sort of stuff. The zombies have progressed over the years, so basic sort of zombies, and now you've got a variety of different zombies, different actions, different spawning in different areas, and then you've got there's a zombie bear. So if you decide that you want to go wandering around at night, it's not really a good idea. Watch out for the zombie bear. He's looking for you. Anyway, and of course you got the seventh day where they all come at you. You also got roaming hordes and all sorts of fun things. But yeah, 7 Days to Die by the Fun Temps. Should be going for ages, and they still keep updating it. They still keep making it fun, and that's my number one game to come back to all the time. All right, thanks for watching. This is the Educated Gamer. That's a wrap up for 2025. Happy New Year. Thanks for subscribing if you're a subscriber. Thanks for watching in the first place, because that way all helps. It makes me think I need to keep the channel going. If you're bothering to watch, I'm going to make more videos for you, and I'll certainly let you know when the bargains come out, and if there's anything great. If you keep an eye on the channel, or if you're subscribed, you'll know when the new video comes out, and that'll be a bargain, something worth grabbing, and it's going to be worth your time. I'll make it worth your time, right? So thanks, bye for now, and I will see you in the new year.